How's it going, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror, back with another watch and review. Today it is Human Hibachi 2 Feast in the Forest. Let's go ahead and take a look at the synopsis. Set in the deep woods, a cannibal family obsessed with the first human hibachi video have made it their life's mission to find the only two individuals left from it. If successful, they vow to provide them with the most elaborate feast imaginable. So, this is Human Hibachi 2. It is not rated. It is from the year 2022 and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 23 minutes. Part 2 time on some indie found footage sickness. Again, shout out to Glenn for my copy, and this one happens to be signed by the director, I assume. This one dives right in where the last one left off. The cover image is pretty much how this one starts off, and this time the location is deep in the woods. Another straightforward found footage indie film with gore, practical effects, and a sick and twisted premise. Just what the title and cover suggests. I like the setting of the first film, and I also like the deep woods setting of part 2 and how it does connect to the original. Another decent cast, a good follow up, and more guts, gore, and gritty independent filmmaking. I'm not sure how widely available these films are right now, but I enjoyed both of them for what they are. Just some well made, independent flicks done in a documentary found footage style that deliver on the premise, the gore, and the grittiness. A few more good looking women in this one, and whereas the first film built up a bit to the gore, this one tends to just jump right into it and get gory and nasty from the get go. Some funny moments again, some cheesiness, and of course, some indie practical effects and bloody and gruesome grossness. Again, these types of films will not be for everyone, but if you like the indie stuff, the found footage stuff, I think that these flicks are a good blend of the two and that they simply deliver on their premise and what they are, what they set out to do. Indie gore flicks that do what they simply set out to do and what it says and what the cover is. Um, it's a good 1-2 punch, parts 1 and 2. And like the first film, some more good eerie music. I like the musical score of these on both films. A couple characters return from the original movie, so parts 1 and 2 do actually connect together well. Although they are in different settings and locations, it still keeps the basics and the story tied together and keeps going down that sick and twisted path. These are for people who appreciate independent film and that independent grind. Shout out to the filmmakers for producing a solid sequel. It ain't easy making indie films on a low budget, and both Human Hibachi 1 and 2 do just fine for me. I like both of them. Solid little sick flicks with psychos, blood, guts, and gore, all independent style. You gotta be in the right mood and mode for these. I was and appreciate all the indie filmmakers grinding it out and making sick flicks for the underground crowd, the gorehound crowd, the group of people out there that can appreciate films of all budgets and have the balls to deliver the crazy ass gore and grit that they do, because there is some crazy shit in both parts 1 and 2 of these movies. Some good crazy effects and practical stuff here. If you don't like one, you probably won't like two. But if you do like one, you'll probably like two. Like I said, I liked both. Some more weird and odd, gross and gory independent cinema for gorehounds. It's mean spirited. Indie flicks done well in my humble opinion. Not for everyone. These are some fucked up flicks with some gruesome shit going on. And there's a theme, and you get what the covers and title suggest, plus some. I may not revisit or rewatch these two films anytime soon, but would like to see what else this director has done. But I probably will revisit these films after a while. Like I said in my review for the first film, I can see a company like Unearthed Films picking these up. I think Indie Gorehounds will and do like these two films. I do, and of course I did. They simply deliver on what they set out to do. You either like these kind of flicks or not. I don't think there is much of an in between. I personally liked both films, well made indie flicks that deliver on the gore, the score, the gross, the gruesome, the grit, and the indie filmmaker spirit. A solid 1-2 punch for gore hounds. Okay, everybody, this has been Shady of Shady Horror. And if you did not catch my review for the first one, I posted that yesterday. Go ahead and check that out, and then go ahead and check out my review to this. But today it is Human Hibachi 2. It's hunting season.